Alright, let's talk about a journey that goes way beyond your typical expedition. I've trekked through jungles, climbed mountains, explored forgotten tombs, all in the name of uncovering history. But what if the biggest secrets aren't buried under layers of dirt but are waiting for us out there, among the stars? This is the story of Elana Danaan, a woman whose life is a testament to that very idea. She started her career with a trowel in one hand and a history book in the other, a respected archaeologist digging into the ancient mysteries of Earth. But her path took a turn that most academics would call unbelievable, leading her from ancient Egypt to the far reaches of the galaxy. Imagine dedicating your life to understanding the past, piecing together puzzles from fragments of pottery and crumbling ruins. That was Elana's world. Trained in the rigorous, fact-based discipline of archaeology, it's all about evidence, what you can hold, measure, and prove. You build a story one artifact at a time. Before her name became synonymous with star maps and galactic federations, Elana Danaan was a woman of the Earth. She earned her credentials the old-fashioned way, with dirt under her fingernails and the sun on her back. She studied archaeology at the prestigious Louvre in Paris, and later specialized in Egyptology. This wasn't a casual hobby. This was a deep academic pursuit. She spent years in Egypt, working on digs, meticulously cataloging artifacts, and immersing herself in the silent, powerful language of the ancients. Her focus was on understanding the intricate details of a civilization that has fascinated humanity for millennia, decoding its symbols, and reconstructing its history piece by painstaking piece. Her work gave her a unique perspective. When you spend that much time surrounded by the remnants of a powerful, advanced ancient culture, you start to see patterns. The hieroglyphs, the architecture, the sheer scale of places like Karnak, the Giza Plateau, they all tell a story. For most archaeologists, that story is confined to human ingenuity and earthly kings. Every great expedition has a turning point, a moment where the map is redrawn and the destination changes. For Elana Danaan, this wasn't a single event but a gradual awakening rooted in personal experiences long before she picked up an archaeologist's trowel. She speaks of a childhood abduction at 9, an event that planted a seed of otherworldly connection. It was a memory that lay dormant, a piece of a puzzle she didn't know she was meant to solve. For years she pushed it aside, focusing on a conventional life and career, but the universe had other plans. The real catalyst for her transformation from archaeologist to extraterrestrial emissary came later in life. A conscious reconnection with benevolent off-world beings, the same ones she says she met as a child. This wasn't a fleeting glimpse of light. According to her, it was a profound, ongoing series of contacts. She describes remembering and re-engaging with a parallel reality. This shift forced a difficult choice: continue in academia or follow a new, extraordinary trail, despite how unbelievable it seemed to the outside world. Today, Elana Danaan occupies a unique and fascinating role. She's no longer just interpreting the past. She is actively reporting on the present. Interstellar Politics Alliance's ongoing disclosure efforts. She has become a conduit, a source of information for a growing community who believe that we are not alone and that contact is already happening. Through her books, videos, webinars, she shares detailed accounts of her communications with what she calls the Galactic Federation of Worlds, a benevolent alliance of star nations. Her role is that of a journalist reporting from a beat no mainstream outlet has access to. Her work is incredibly detailed. She doesn't just talk about vague concepts of aliens. She provides names, species, ship classifications, political structures. She describes the different races, their histories, their appearances, and their specific agendas regarding Earth. One of the most compelling aspects of Elana Danaan's work is the claim that she has repeatedly released information before it's confirmed by official sources like NASA or the military. She has repeatedly released information before it's confirmed. Official sources like NASA or the military. Left, one of Elana's articles or videos. Right, a NASA press release headline. This is where her story moves from the realm of personal experience to testable prediction. It's a key reason why so many people pay close attention to her updates. It's one thing to talk about star federations, it's another thing entirely to describe a specific discovery or event, only to have a government agency announce something strikingly similar weeks or months later. This is the kind of thing that makes even a skeptic like me pause and take a closer look at the map. A prime example often cited by her followers involves the discovery of water on celestial bodies. Long before NASA makes a formal announcement, potential water vapor on a distant exoplanet, ice on a moon in our own solar system. Elana would often have already mentioned it in her communications, She might describe a particular planet in a specific star system as being a water world, or note the importance of frozen water reserves on a moon being used by off-world groups. When NASA later releases a study confirming the presence of water in that exact location, it feels like more than just a coincidence. It feels like a small piece of her larger narrative is being validated by mainstream science. Elana Danaan's journey, when you strip it all down, is a classic expedition of the human spirit. It's a relentless search for truth, began in the ancient tombs of Egypt, has since expanded to the farthest reaches of the cosmos. She isn't just seeking facts, she's seeking a deeper truth with a capital T. Facts are data points, the chemical composition of a moon, the data temple was built. Truth is about meaning, understanding our place, our purpose, our connection to everything else. See the universe not as a cold, empty void, but as a living, conscious, interconnected reality. She had to redefine evidence. As an archaeologist, evidence was tactile and measurable. Now it includes personal experience, telepathic communication, intuitive knowing. This is a difficult leap for many in a world that privileges objective proof. Perhaps the next frontier of exploration. Discoveries won't come from probes and telescopes alone, but from expanding what we call valid information, and learning to trust consciousness as an instrument. Her journey is a profound source of inspiration, and that is an expedition worth following.